Are GPG and SSH keys interchangeable? I want to generate an ISA key in GPG and use it in SSH login. Is this even possible? If so, how? Edit, see at Werner's answer, I didn't try it but it seems to be the current solution, as of 2018.
I know this is an old post, but for people like me stumbling over this, it is now, since GPG 2.1, possible to simply extract SSH keys directly using GPG, GPG export SSH key and LT, key it in GT. The mark is optional, it makes the primary key exportable and omits checking whether the key is authentication capable, CA. Details. This URL.
I'm doing some research about this topic and I can give you some hints, but I've not found a way to make it work yet. MonkeySphere. MonkeySphere seems a very interesting project, but I've not been able to compile it under Mac OS X without clogging my little free disk space with my ports. Using publickey to SSH. The first way I suggest you to try is to generate a compatible authorized _keys entry from your key ID, for example, BFB2E5E3, with Here I added it to my localhost since I ran an SSH server for testing purposes, but of course you should add this to the target host, //.ssh/authorized_keys. Next you need to tell SSH to use the private portion of its key during authentication, but simply exporting an ASCII armored version of the key pair doesn't work. Using GPG agent. GPG agent has the option enable SSH support that allows it to use it as a drop-in replacement for the well-known SSH agent. I've read of some people trying to add via SSH add their GPG key after launching GPG agent this way. But I don't think this will ever work. The GPG agent man page says, SSH keys, which are to be used through the agent, need to be added to the GPG agent initially through the SSH add utility, NNBSP. When a key is added, SSH add will ask for the password of the provided key file, and send the unprotected key material to the agent. This causes the GPG agent to ask for a passphrase, which is to be used for encrypting the newly received key, and storing it in a GPG agent-specific directory. So it seems that GPG agent should be used as an additional measure to protect your SSH keys with the GPG encryption. Converting a GPG key to OpenSH. Jerome Pula in his blog writes that the GPG-SM utility can export keys and certificates in PCSC12. They can then be used by OpenSH. But I haven't found a way to make GPG-SM accept my GPG key pairs. Other things you can try. SSH has AI option to specify the PKCS number 11 shared library SSH should use to communicate with the PKCS number 11 token, providing the user's private RSA key. SSH keygen can use RFC 4716/SSH2 public or private key, PEM PKCS 8 public keys, and PEM public keys to generate an OpenSH compatible private or public key using the I and M options. Still, I can't find a way to put it all together.
No, they are not interchangeable. Yes, it is possible to use GPG keys for authentication. The MonkeySphere package has tools to extract the raw RSA key pair from your GPG certificate. Your GPG certificate will need a subkey with the authentication capability flag. To create such a subkey, run once. Now add your authentication subkeys to SSH agent. Somewhat relevant, this gnupg user's thread.
With the information from the answers on this question and the help of the gnupg users mailing list, I was able to figure out how to use my GPG key for SSH authentication. As already mentioned by Claudio Floriani in his answer, there are a few possible methods to do this. I have written a blog post about some possible solutions, this URL. To summarize, either you use gnupg 2.1, which is currently in beta. When using this version, you can simply start GPG agent with the enable SSH support option and add the key grip for your GPG key, or subkey, into /.gnupg/control. When you are using the current stable gnupg version, 2.0.x, you can use MonkeySphere to add your key to GPG agent, again, after starting GPG agent with the enable SSH support option. It is also possible to use GNOME keyring, or even the regular SSH agent, with the help of MonkeySphere. The only problem in this case is that you will have to re-add your key when logging on again, into GNOME ORSs. To solve this, you can manually export your key and convert it,